this nervous energy, like, where's the chair? Like, I felt like I was doing something bad. Like, I was like, I'm cheating. Like, I need to get back in the chair. And then once I got used to it, and then it was done, they're like, Joss was like, all right, we're done on to the next thing. I'm like, I was just getting into it. It was so fun, but it was amazing, and we got to do that with Joss Whedon. And were just brilliant. I don't know how they did that. We had 50 dancers and I think like 200 something extras, and then all the rest of the people that were actually in the mall. So it was just crazy to actually be a part of that.
Yeah. Jenna, I love the episode where where the principal thinks Tina's a vampire. I love that episode. I think it's so hilarious. And I love at the end when you scare him. But since we're at Comic-Con, are you a big fan of vampire kind of stuff? I mean, are you a fan of True Blood or Twilight or?
I'm a Vampire Diaries girl.
Oh, really? Who's your favorite on Vampire Diaries?
The trio is just incredible. But I am a fan of the vampire thing. We just thought it was so ridiculous that the Principal Figgins thinks Tina is a vampire. It was amazing, and the fangs, and it was just the most fun to shoot. We left until the end of the day, and it was dark, and it was ridiculous.
Heather, Brittany. Brittany pretty much only had like one line an episode, but it was so fantastic that it's amazing that she's become this fan favorite. Do you have a favorite Brittany line?
Sharks, or I like the mouse. The mouse is the funny one because it's unexpected. You have no idea.
I love when you ask Mr. Shu if Jonathan Groff, if Jesse is his.
That was me. You know what? Thank you. I did that myself.
You came up with that.
I came up with that.
Nice. Santana is like still. Santana is still she's still kind of a villain, even though she's stuck with Glee Club all year long. Do you think she actually likes these people, or is she still just doing this, to help spy for Sue?
Well, I don't know. I think that she really does like singing and dancing in her heart of hearts. But she's a bitch, and she's always that's who she is, and I don't think that she would be as fun as she is if she wasn't rude.
No. And we love her for being a bitch.
Yeah.
Ryan, we saw scenes from the Madonna episode, obviously. There were talks that you were going to do another one. Are you still thinking about it? Sorry, I'm going through puberty. My voice is cracking.
Yeah, she was so thrilled with the episode, and we love doing it as a tribute to her. We don't know when we're doing it, but we will at some point do it.
Yeah. Talk about filming that, because that episode is so elaborate, you guys can all talk to this. From the Vogue, the recreation, the amazing recreation, to Chris and Amber doing, Performance to Save the World. Just talk about the scope of that episode. It was huge, and you guys must have worked on it for a lot more than the typical episode.
Yeah, most episodes I think are on the show 8 or 9 days, and I think that episode was 12 days, 13 days. And it went over budget very early on. And I said to the studio and the network what I said to the kids: do it for Madonna, come on. So I can only speak for myself. I had a ball doing that. We laughed and laughed and laughed. The day that we did the Vogue video, I remember, was an entire day. And many of the kids up here were in it. That was the funnest day for me, I think, just because we were being so exact and had the video. And almost, I think 80% of the props that you see in that were actually the props that were in the original Vogue. We found them in a prop house. We just did it with a lot of love and care, and for me it was the most fun we had, other than the pilot, I think.
What about you guys? Do you guys have favorite moments so far this season? Besides the Dawn episode, do you have favorite episodes or favorite numbers you've done?
And romance.
This answer changes every time somebody asks this question, but yeah, bad romance.
I said I wasn't even in it. That's it. No, Kiss was fun. That whole episode was just nuts. We got to do Kiss, and I'd never been taller in my entire life. And then I got too confident in these giant boots and fell on my face.
guys want to start lining up, I know you guys all have questions, so I want to get to those because I don't listen to me talk.